All right, guys, I had to do another live stream today. I'm not going to take calls, but we'll see if I can get anybody. I know I didn't make a announcement, but let me turn this off for a second. All right, hey guys, what's going on? I don't know. I might be like all embarrassed and like nobody shows up. I'll still be back tomorrow at 10. But I was just like, oh my God, this election shit is like, get me antsy. I don't get antsy. I don't really worry. And I'm not worried that Trump is going to lose. I'm worried that, hey, J, 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 J4 Bone? Beach Girl, what's up? So I'm not going to be taking calls, but you guys can talk to me through the, whatchamacallit, the chat, through the chat. What's up? Hey, Cerebro. I think I'm getting a different group of people because I'm doing this in the afternoon. But I'm just like, so I had this thought, you guys, and then I had a thought, and then a really graceful video popped up. You know her? She's awesome. She's like, I don't know. She's not really like him, but I have to compare her to somebody. I would say she's like the female James Corbett because she has really thorough information, does really good research, and she presents it in a very like tasteful, entertaining way. But their styles are totally different. So maybe you just got off of work. The post. What are you talking about? I voted at 7 o'clock this morning. So bam, I did my voting already. Kanye's about to win in the landslide. Kanye wasn't even on the ballot. I had a friend that was like, I'm voting for Kanye. I was like, where? Like when I went to and I guess he's only on the ballot in some states. So I'm just like, how does that even work? That sucks. If you're running for president, you should be on the ballot, unless I guess you can write in, but he's not on the ballot. So I don't even know how that works. He wasn't on the ballot where I was, at least. So which is annoying me. I just had to get this out. Now I'm like, we're gonna be posting videos again. But what just pissed me off is you're watching in Canada. You're so lucky, cause oh, what's up, Rip Hill? Kanye was on the ballot. Yeah, he was on the ballot. Maybe in the county I was, or the city, or whatever. He wasn't on the ballot here, so I couldn't find. I mean, it was short. It was a short selection. So, yeah. What if what if Kanye wins? That would be funny. But let me see. Anyway, what's crazy is, check this out. So I'm trying to look at election results. Hold on. And so say I do a search that's for the election results, like the like how you can see the maps, like what states are gaining power and stuff. So I did election results. Hold on. Oops. And like watching myself. And these are the first two. There was a third one, video, that pops up, right? And like I'm looking mainly for a map. I'm not looking for news coverage. I'm looking for like a map, right? And then oh, I guess now it's so before that though. Oh no, it's not there anymore. I swear. It were these music pages, and it was just like, and it was showing Biden already had 200. Okay, so they're not there anymore. I swear they were there, guys. I'm not lying. Let me see. Oh, maybe let me see. I'm gonna put in live election results. Let's see what happens. I swear, oh my God, they were there. Okay, so there were these 3 pages. This is what I wanted to record. Anyway, it was saying, oh, maybe. Yeah, these were at the top. I didn't even see the other ones, right? So it's like these. What's up? What's up with these, and where are they getting the information? And of course, it's leftists, and the leftists are like, Biden, 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 Biden. And then there are a couple people in Trump, and they're like, Biden, vote for Biden if you want freedom. Vote for Biden if you want, women to be free. I'm like, y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all retarded. And then I'm just like, how are they getting these numbers? It says Biden 270 win, but Biden's already at 290, so that means Biden won. I don't even know how to read this. Trump is at 163. So it's like they're doing like a psyop, right? And it's not even like, it's like a music station. And the other two are music channels too. And if you go on there, if you go in, they have like a bunch of music videos. And I'm just like, why are they having these music videos channels host the election results? But before the search results that I just showed you, before the search results I just showed you, those were the top searches when I was looking at live, and now those other ones just popped up with the news ones. So I'm just like, what the hell's going on? And then I'm watching a bunch of videos, and most of the videos are saying like, okay, what to do what happens if Trump doesn't concede, right? And I'm like, what happens if Biden doesn't concede? How come people aren't talking about that? They're just setting it up. It's like a psyop, right? They're trying to psyop people to think that, you know, Biden's automatically going to win and just Trump has to concede, right? No talk about what if Biden loses. Is he going to concede, right? It's so much bullshit, right? And then so the really graceful video, sorry, I was going on a tangent. She was talking about how she thinks what's going to happen is they're just going to, whatever legitimate news outlet, well, not that they're legitimate, but you know, like mainstream news media outlet calls Biden as a winner, they're just going to ride with that. So no matter what the results are, they're just going to use the media to manipulate people and to lie and say who the winner is. And I think that's probably more likely a scenario that's going to happen, you know, more than anything else. Like, because I think that I just see so many people voting for or going to the rallies and stuff, and I know a lot of people that are voting in secret for Trump. I just don't see any way that Biden is going to win. So I'm not even worried about that. I'm just worrying about them trying to steal it, and I'm just trying to figure out ways that they're going to do that. So, like Biden has 20 people, and Trump has like 20,000, you know. Biden has 30 people, Trump has 30,000. Biden has 50 people, Trump has 50,000. So I think that they're going to try and do that. But I also, you know, this administration is very smart and knows what's up. So I guess I have to have faith that they're ahead of the game. They already know that this is going to happen. I'm just praying and hoping that they have a plan to counter this. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's right. I voted for Trump on election day with no mask because fuck him. Yeah, me too. I don't wear a mask either. And everybody in line was wearing a mask. And it's a very Democratic neighborhood. They didn't have Trump signs out where I voted. They had it was all Democratic people. I'm like, y'all are fucking, at least make it look like you're you're fair. You know? They're cheating, rigging votes. Yeah, I think they're going to do that. But I honestly think that there's so many people voting for Trump this time, they're not going to be able to rig it. Because they can't just, they have to rig like a percentage of it. They can't be rig the whole election on a large scale. So I think there's so many people that are going to be voting for Trump that they're not going to be able to rig it. So that's how they're going to have to try and steal it. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm just like, dude, it's like they have to punish us for voting for Trump because this is a peasants' war. It's really the elite loss and their fucking arrogance and in their, you know, their arrogance. They're like, Fox is full of shit. What is Fox saying? Let me see. Let me read the election. I voted for Trump. What do you guys think? Give me your if Biden won, it would confirm that America has been lost. But Biden's not gonna win fair and square. He's not. He's not gonna win. I don't think he's gonna win. Whether they say he won, he's not gonna win. You know. But if Trump loses, he's not gonna lose. I'm saying they're trying to steal the election. They're gonna try and steal it. You know. Um, so Trump was asked to run by a righteous group who have stake in our country succeeding in overthrowing the deep state. I believe that. It's a peasant revolt. Yeah, it is. It's a peasant's revolt. I think that's what I said, because I think I was looking for names. Peasants revolt. I'm saying it's a peasants war, but this is a peasants revolt. Yeah, that's a better word. Peasants revolt. If you vote for Biden, you should be forced to let Biden babysit your kids. That's funny. You can sniff them. Children. I love the smell. That's ugh. Somebody was saying, have you heard that new song? I sniffed a girl and I liked it. And it's like, that's Biden's theme song. I mean, pray that the votes are overwhelming for Trump. I'm telling you, I believe that. I pray for it. I think that's going to happen. I think they're going to use the media. I think they're going to use the media to try and overthrow the election. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So what happens if Biden doesn't concede, right? It would be easier because he's not in the White House, but I don't think Biden has a chance to win. Yeah, I don't think he does. They're like, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to steal it. They're trying to steal it, you know? Kamala smelled the best. Yeah. Yeah, it's a spiritual warfare for children, so do not estimate that evil. Yeah, I know. Beavis, you're preaching to the choir, dude. You're preaching to the choir. I don't even think that's weird at all. Like, I've been saying that. Good evening, all. The media is 100% going to try and push the narrative at the bottom unless Trump has a ridiculous margin. I think he's going to have a ridiculous, even if he has a ridiculous margin, they're going to do it anyway. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's a total landslide, which I think it is, they're going to do it anyway. Yeah, I believe it's going to be a landslide. But I'm just saying, like, even, like, Trump has, like, 400, votes, 400, and Biden, has, like, 100 or whatever, then, they're just going to come on and be like, Biden's the winner. And then they're just going to go with that, So, yeah. And then, and BitChute went down. Did you guys know that? My friend texted me. It's back up now. But BitChute went down. So they're also planning to block any outlets or any people on social media who post basically election results that the mainstream media doesn't deem like legitimate, right? So this is where I'm thinking too that they're gonna just try and block social media. Something's going on with BitChute. Have you heard anything about any other alternative media platforms going down? Anybody? If so, let me know. BitChute? You never heard of BitChute? It's spelled BITCHUTE. It's a competitor of YouTube. BitChute. And if you have a YouTube channel, you can basically take your channel's ID and hook it up to BitChute, and everything that you upload to YouTube automatically goes to BitChute. Although the past few months I've been having trouble, so not all the videos that I upload go to BitChute. So I think YouTube is messing with that too, because they don't want people to. They want to be able to control people. Yeah, like I said, I think he has it. I just think these assholes are gonna just be like, use the media. I can't do super chat. I've been completely demonetized, you guys. So if you want to donate, please use my link and donate to my crowdfunding campaign. That would be better. But yeah, BitChute was down for the last week, so it was up and down. Like Karen Holland, was it down? Was it in and out for the last week? Or because I know today my friend texted me, I went and it was down, and then now it's back up. So they're fucking with BitChute. It's not like, but it's a coincidence that it just happened to go down right around the election, right on election day. Yeah. 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 I've been demonetized for months. I haven't made probably. It was around when coronavirus started in March. So I don't make any money. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't. Yeah, I've been demonetized, and before that, all my videos were limited. So even that, like that, I had a walkway video talking about the Women's March in January, and it got over 100,000 views, and that was like, I gave me like 20, $30 on that video. And then like my videos have been limited monetization. And then like when coronavirus hit and I start talking about the fucking hoax that it is, that because it is, then they just they're like, you're pushing harmful content. It's harmful. You're harming people with your opinion, with your life experience and your opinion and your common sense. That's harming people. So now I'm just doing a campaign. I have a music film project. For those of you guys who don't know, if you go to the top of the chat, I pinned it to the top. And you can go to Indiegogo. I'm trying to raise money for all next year, and I'm going to. I have a music video attached to it, so you can go to Indiegogo. You can watch the music video and then the explanation afterwards, talking about it, and then yeah. And anyway, he proved that they are cheating. Yeah, James O'Keefe is the shit. I love James. That's my man. No, he's not really my man, but I like his confidence, and I like, his guts, and I like his integrity, and he doesn't back down. And people are constantly like, saying that his stuff is like, what do they say, selectively edited. And I'm like, no, it's not. And I love the fact that he keeps track of all of his retractions, because what these fucking assholes do, they'll retract, right? They'll get when they get caught, they will retract, but they'll write it in very small letters at the end of their article, or they'll like say it like 2:00 in the morning when nobody's watching the channel. So he has to like keep track of that shit. He's a smart guy. I think he's gonna get some kind of like award or acknowledgement, like a Peabody or a Pulitzer or something one day. He probably doesn't even care about that shit, but he needs acknowledgement for real. Like, he's a serious reporter. Hey, Ruby. Yeah, yeah, he's a serious reporter. My song, basically, the music video I just did, it's about the media and how they fucking lie. I hate the media. They're so evil. They've turned our families against us, our friends against us. They have people, thinking that half the country hates them. They're walking around in fear, going to kill people. The violence that they promote and push, saying that, it's yeah. Alex Jones' Infowars site got banned today. The site got banned? Their own site? I don't get it, because they were already kicked off of YouTube. So could you be more specific and let me know what happened? Death is the only way out. Damn, Mr. Boston. Damn, dude. Alex Jones got banned from BitChute? No. How did he get banned from BitChute? From BitChute? Or they took him down? Like, did BitChute like kick him off, or somebody attacked his personal BitChute page? Okay, somebody sends Infoword is it down right now. I know the batting is getting old. There are a few other words that I can think of, but yeah. Who is in the lead so far? They're probably saying Biden. I don't really know what an honest source would be to watch. But that's what they did last time. It was like Hillary's in the lead, and Hillary. And then then Trump just like whoosh. So it might be back up right now. So Logdog, are you saying Alex Jones's page got taken down on BitChute, or his own website got taken down? Watch Fox, unfortunately. Is Fox being you think they're legitimate? They're being legit about who's gonna win? I know, it's hard for me. I'm an Aries. And I'm impatient. I'm impatient. That's the thing. Fox would be the closest to the real results tonight. I don't know, man. It sucks. They should have more alternative. They're blocking any alternative news, and they're saying that we're the people. I can't wait till these people go down. I hate them so much. So much. You know? So much. So much. All right, I just had to like fucking. Anybody else want to talk about anything else really fast? I'll take calls tomorrow. I just don't feel like talking one on one right now. Tabul is better at gathering data. Is he? I want like a somewhere I can watch the live results as they come in. So I want something that's kind of like legit, you know? Western PA were not even using machines. My ballot was scanned. Huh. Hmm. So that means they have to count them by hand or something, but they're still scanned. So I don't understand. Ich sie hasse ein Och. They have something. I don't know what that means in German. Sorry, I only speak ein bisschen Deutsch. Ein bisschen. And plus my accent's probably fucked up. I know a little bit of German, but that's it. Yes, I want to talk about what changed your mind from Dem to Republican, the one thing that took you back. I've made many videos about this, and I wouldn't even say I'm a Republican. I'm just a patriot and a Trump supporter because I don't like trust anybody on the Republican side. I don't just trust Republicans because they're Republicans. I don't really play political teams for teams. If I like the candidate, like that's who I vote for. So, I mean, I voted for Obama in 2008, and then just research into Obama and having my eyes open to what a sham he was. Then I stopped voting. I'm like, I'm never going to vote again because of the left-right paradigm. And then I didn't vote for Trump in 2016. I didn't dislike Trump. I just hated Hillary. But I was just like, they're the same. Whatever. I'm not going to vote for any of them. I was disillusioned and just cynical and resigned. So I didn't vote at all. 2016. And just these whole 4 years, just with the media lies and seeing what's at stake, has made me want Trump. I love America. I love this country. I see that the people that, I see the alternative. I see the promises that Trump has made and fulfilled. And I've never seen a politician, as long as I've been following politics, really come through with the promises, like the clemency thing for Black people. He's given, just on the Black and right, he's done, he's given money to historic, he's made it a reoccurring thing where he's going to give money to historically Black universities. The whole economic plan that they've laid out, he's given some of the Native Americans back their lands. Look, there's a file that has a bunch of links where you can cross-reference that talks about all of the accomplishment that Trump has done. And I don't support everything he supports. Like I honestly do think fracking is bad, but I don't fault people that do fracking because they're just thinking about putting food on the table. With the environmentalists and the left really have to realize, if you care about the environment and you want people to listen, you're going to have to give them an alternative, because I don't think people are so much attached to fracking as they are to the fact that, like, they just want to put food on the table, and they want their economy to flourish. So if you can come up with a better alternative, energy alternative, where we can get the energy and still live the lives that we live, that's not like harmful to the environment, then I think people would be all for it. But they make people just, it's not like these people don't care, but they also, they're, like I said, they're trying to live and survive. Like, take these assholes at Silicon Valley that, think they're so high and mighty, but they have computers, right? And computers cause damage to the environment, right? But we need computers where that's what our society runs on, the technology. But computers, they kill a lot of animals and ruin the environment by mining for all of the minerals that they have to use to put in computers. And then once these computers they go kaput, they're not biodegradable and they emit lots of radiation. So what if we, went to Silicon Valley and said, well, we can't use computers anymore because you're messing up the environment. It's the same shit. So they're hypocrites. But nobody ever calls them on that. They think that they're high and mighty and shit, but they're not, you know? So, okay, give us, like, we're so dependent on computers. We're so dependent on oil and gas. We can't just stop all of this shit's bad, but we can't just stop it right now without having a total collapse of society. So how are we going to fix that, So, I mean, so I understand. I feel for the people that are just like, they're like, oh, like our, but Trump has brought all these companies back to the U.S. That's what people love. People care about that shit. They don't care about who's like the coolest or who speaks, the most proper. Some people on the left do, but they're detached and delusional. Yeah, but I think fracking needs to stop. It's bad. Agreed. But, people also need to live. So, meet them halfway. And people are sick and tired of being called deplorable and being shitted on, because they know how to build things and make things. And the people that they buy, or, make things for are so ungrateful and so detached. And they're sick of it shit. This is why this is a peasant's revolt. What happened if Biden doesn't concede the election? Biden probably won't even remember if he lost the election or not, It was that magic wand he has, right? When Obama's like, how are you going to do that? Magic wand. When, I think it was Pennsylvania, they put a bunch of clips of videos together. And I was like, I think when Obama said that and people were booing him, that really gave me chills because I never thought in my life I'd see Obama get booed like that. Everybody loved Obama, and they try and make it sound like that, Obama's this terrible race. I mean, that people are racist, but everybody, Obama didn't get in if it wasn't for white people. So what are you talking about? Twice. He won twice, okay? He was, so, I mean, really, like, half the country's racist, but they voted in a black guy twice for president. Like, get the fuck out of here, Yeah, fracking is when they go, they frack and they go down in the crust, and they, like, crack, like, part of, like, the earth. I don't know what layers. And I'm answering the Ruby that says, what is fracking? Is it really that bad? We really ate clean. Yeah, I mean, it's bad because it's really messing with the integrity of the earth, and it causes earthquakes and stuff, and it poisons water sources, and it kills lots of animals and stuff like that. So it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. What Will.i.am thinks the old jobs are going away. What? I don't understand. What is the plan? But so is the chat frozen? I don't know. Refresh your page. It doesn't seem like it's frozen now. I'm not proud of the work I have done. Do you frack, Mr. Boston? I view it as extremely racist to culture. They use pressure of CO2. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, you were telling me race wars on the Russian people. Yeah, I like Russians, I must say. Then they're going to be like, Verstee's a Russian agent. She said she likes Russians. I do. They're hardworking people. They're generally speaking, they work hard. They are no fucking bullshit. They tell it like it is. Germans are like that too. They don't like sugarcoat. Israelis are like that too. I like Irish people are like that. I like those cultures that just like they'll tell it like it is. So other cultures are more passive aggressive, but I tend to get along. I mean, I like all people, but I tend to get along with people like that more. Like I become faster friends with people like that. So, yeah. Fracking is good or bad depending on who you talk to. Fracking is bad. I mean, fracking, yeah, it gives us energy and stuff, but I mean, if you want to talk about the environment, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Oil, our dependence on oil is bad. That's bad too. But are we gonna, like, are we just, I'm like, how are we gonna move? We have to transition to something better. We can't just stop all that stuff because we're still dependent. If we do, then, our society is gonna collapse. And then it'd be like, what is that movie, The Road, or like Mad Max or some shit. So we have to find a way. But I just hate the way that there are lots of cool environmentalists that invent really cool things that help the environment, and I have a lot of respect for those. I have a lot of respect for the scientists and the inventors that do stuff like that. But I think, like, politically and the lobbying and stuff, it's really to guilt shame people and to make them feel bad and like they're terrible people. Like the whole what's that movement? The whole like global warming movement. I don't like the anti-human sentiment. And what really is bad, really is a problem with the environment and all the things, is that we've had people to suppress technologies that would evolve us, but also would be good on the environment. And the elite, the 1%, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, they've been notorious for suppressing a lot of these technologies that have basically they don't care. They want to. They're Satanists. I don't know. They hate humans. They hate life. They hate beauty. So they don't give a shit if the planet gets messed up, They don't care if somebody invents something that can, sustain us, but also, work in tandem with the environment. Because the thing is, a lot of these technologies, they work against the environment. So, they build against the environment and not with the environment. Donald Trump's going to win. I just think you just pray that they don't steal it or cheat it and that, shit doesn't go down. But like I said, I was starting to get pissed and frustrated, but then I just realized how smart the Trump administration is, and they have to know that this is coming. They have to know that Portland or Seattle already Med-Mex. Yeah, pretty much, right? Pretty much. That's why I'm in Texas, y'all. That's why I ain't on the West Coast no more. Dude, I'm not. I'll call me tomorrow. I'm about to get off soon. I'm sorry. I'm Law Dog. I just wanted to rant a little bit, and I'll be on tomorrow at 10. And I'm sure we'll have a lot to talk about because a lot of stuff is going to go down tonight. So, anyway, it's almost 5:30. I should get off. You guys be safe tonight. And I'll be back 10 a.m. Central Time. All right, guys. Peace and love. Bye-bye. Mwah.